Welcome back to Tribe Athletics TV. This is Jay Colley with starting defensive end for the Tribe, Peyton Gryder. And Peyton, first of all, thanks for taking some time.
No problem, anytime.
You guys are right in the middle of it. Spring ball, a lot of work. This is where the improvement happens, isn't it?
Yes, sir. This is really where we do our best to provide depth, build depth, and really seek out that senior leadership, that new senior leadership to step forward, because it's obviously hard replacing really good players, but I think we're very capable of doing that.
Had a wonderful season as a team last year, 9 wins, defending champions coming back, won a game in the playoffs. Not that I'd want to get into the goals for the team, but the mentality of having to improve after such a good year. Tough or easy?
It's definitely more on the tough side of things. You know, it's very easy to be content with, especially after a great year like we had, but really once that last game ended, I mean, we left that in 2015. It's time to rebuild. It's time to have new guys step up. It was good to recognize, you know, after the season ended, to recognize, wow, what great accomplishments we did have happen here. But it's really time to put the next foot forward and see if 2016 can be better, if not better. Yeah.
Talk about your position. You and I have talked about it before, how sometimes a defensive end doesn't have the glaring statistics that wow people, because your job is containment, if you will. But last year, hey, you led the team in sacks, I think, and tackles for loss.
Yes, sir. That's really a credit to, you know, the 11-piece puzzle that makes up our defense. I mean, we had really good linebacker play, even though we had guys going down, stepping up. We had every year, I mean, every week to week, you know, some guys go down, new guys step up. We really just depended on each other. We stuck together, and we had a great bond that is going to be tough to match. But I think this year we have the right guys in place to do that and to come together just like we did last year.
Talking about this year, behind us, Peyton, is what ostensibly is a new stadium, going to get the new turf. Yep. How is that excitement building for this year amongst you guys? It
is exciting. It's you know, when we're out here practicing during the spring, you know, you hear all these drills and all these machinery going, but it is a cool feeling. It's something. It's still kind of surreal. I mean, I don't think it's really going to hit us till we come out here for that first opening game, and once that happens, we're going to be wow. It's going to be like, wow, you know, we have a great facility here and something really something to be proud of and to play for as well.
All right, so we asked you before the interview to tell us a little bit about Peyton Gryder, anything that you can kind of lead our fans into a situation where they're getting to know. And basically, you're a boring guy.
Yeah, I mean, trying to think of something good to give you is tough. To be honest, I mean, I'm sure a lot of guys tell you this. If we're not here, if we're not doing schoolwork, we're just kind of at home, taking it easy, being relaxed. You know, we always bond off the field just like we do on the field, but really when I'm away, I enjoy my downtime. I hang out with the guys, and I really, you know, I just kind of enjoy downtime, and that's really it. Obviously,
I was teasing you about being the boring guy, but I think it's an interesting point that when you're a Division I athlete on this level of college football, it's studying, it's working out, and it's getting stronger off the field, isn't it?
Right. It's a full circle of things. It's not. You can't put too much emphasis on one thing. If you do that, you might slip up in another area. So you really have to be well-rounded. Like you said, academics, football, lifting, running. It's really you gotta divide your time up pretty evenly and make sure all those characteristics are being touched on and improved week to week.
You seem like you've been a leader here since day one, but you truly are a leader this year as a fifth-year senior. Talk about the importance of having leaders, either quiet or vocal, on both sides of the football.
That's probably the most important aspect of a true team, I would definitely say. And like you said, I want that leadership role. I really do. I think that means more to me than any other accolade I could possibly have. If, you know, all conference, that would be cool. But if I were to be a captain and be a leader of this team, voted by my players, I would really take that to heart and run with it and make sure I bring young guys along with me as well.
Fifth-year senior captain, a former walk-on at the College of William & Mary, and a kinesiology major, Peyton Gryder. Peyton, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Anytime. Go Tribe.